Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ascendant with Bearded Narwhal. And it's Tuesday for you, so hopefully I can make your Tuesday a little better with some good old Ascendant videos. And here we go as Ghat, and let's hope for the best. I didn't play my best yesterday, but that's okay. I'm recording way earlier than I did yesterday, so hopefully I play better because I don't have the it's super late excuse anymore. Alright. So floor 1 down. Is there anything way over here? Nope. Okay. Nothing hidden in that. So be it. One enemy left. It's been giving us pretty easy rooms on the first floor at least. I mean, it is the first floor, so if it was giving me really hard rooms, I'd kind of wonder what was going on. There we go. There's the boss room. I don't think we're quite ready to go there yet. We haven't found any of our special rooms. And by that I mean we haven't found our chest, because I don't think we're going to be able to visit the shop today. Either from a key or a influencing standpoint. I'd love the game to prove me wrong, but I just don't see it happening. Yep, okay. So no shop on this floor. That's okay. That's not exactly what we need, but we do have quite a bit of health on this floor, so hopefully that will keep us alive. I'm hoping for just Grunty. Maybe Son of Grunty. Oh, the Maw's fine. I was just really hoping for not Son of Grunty, to be honest. I'm just really bad at fighting him. I guess I'll never get better if I don't fight him. So I guess it's worth it to do so. Woo. Thank you for armor moding. We should be able to take down the Maw this pass. There we go. I was right. Always feels nice. So we have the Blessing of Hachiman. I think it would be silly of us to not put it on our weapon and double our spell damage occasionally, because we are Ghat. Now I'm gonna get like a super good melee weapon. I'm gonna feel really bad about that, but whatever. Are Ghat's pants slightly see-through, or is that just like the color schemes blending? There's a lot of brightness in this game, so... It's probably not see-through. I think I would have noticed it by now. So many hearts on this run. It's not bad. Oh, that's good. Please die. Oh, really? I really would have thought... I really would have thought that me knocking that other dude into him would have staggered him, but it kind of landed at his feet. That's kind of what happened there, if you were wondering why I just took 2 points of damage for no reason. So now I don't think I'll open that chest because we have enough influence to warrant going to the shop a couple times over And we don't have a key yet. So unless we get 2 keys, I don't think we're going to be opening that chest this floor. If we don't get any keys, we're not opening anything this floor. So fingers crossed, everyone. Wow. That was an unintentional awesome play on my part. Where are you? There we go. Armed heart, I guess. Okay. Let's check out this room down here. Rob you of a spirit. Alright, we don't have any spirits, so go ahead. Waters of Chaos. You awful, awful room. Aha! There's a key. Good stuff. Give me double damage. Give me... Never mind. So what's over here? Anything? Okay, no secrets there. Let's go to the shop. In fact, maybe we'll get a triple key ring from the shop, and then we'll be able to buy whatever. Okay, so you, plus a barrage, is fine. Spirit of the Wolf, speed and blink up, sure. Health, and let's not buy that breath, rather. Speed and blink, sure. Not my favorite spirit in the world, but I should know that before I buy it. So, I kind of just buy anything. To be honest, I think you've realized that. There's really no point in saving. I guess while you're not Midas, it's worth saving, but I had enough that I ended up with 55 at the end. Slow Burrower is welcome. Not sure how that didn't hurt you. Oh, how did that not kill you? Okay, we're waiting on that. Whoop. Come on, just die. Please just die? Really? There we go. The Eye of Balor. Spells refund some mana. Sure, I haven't used that in a long time. Maybe it'll be a little better than I remember it. I mean, certainly it allows you to spam a little more often, but I don't know. It's one of the more underwhelming upgrades to me because I have the problem of comparing every spell-related effect to the twig, which is a bad thing. I shouldn't just expect the twig. I feel like I'm a little entitled now. But you know, anything that's not good anymore as soon as we get the twig is kind of like a to me. Okay, you. You double damage. There's some stagger. I'm not going to visit this event room just because I have a key, one key, and I want to go to the shop with it. Okay, so there's some staggered. There's a chest that's locked. Kind of unfortunate for us, but we'll just keep moving right along. One left. Who are you? Who? Ooh, a secondary chest. That's nice. Not locked. That's even better. Living spit. That's awful. Thanks for appearing, though. Okay. Basically, anything that spawns like a living thing always like confuses me, so it could be really good. So don't take me calling it awful literally. Just like bad. Alright, we're about to die. Don't die. That is, one thing that I've learned over the course of playing this game a lot. Dying is bad. I don't know. Maybe your strategy is much different than mine? Perhaps. Oh. Aha! Got one. Really? That's nice. Let's go visit this shop, find out what's in there. And we may end up visiting the second chest. Greater Magic Chakram, nope. Guardian Angel seems nice. Let's go visit that secondary chest. Maybe it'll have a good weapon. Maybe it'll be worthless. I don't know. We'll find out. But we don't have enough influence for the next shop, so might as well buy it there. And I've always wondered something about the Spirit of the Savior. If I go to a blood shop and spend... Oh, that's pretty nice. If I go to a blood shop and kill myself buying stuff at the blood shop, does that count as dying? And, like, will I get a spirit heart for it? Or a armored heart, rather? It seems like that's how that would work. I'm not sure, though. Later Grunty is never welcome. Once again, you guessed it, because I'm bad. Come on over here. Okay. Oh, summoned 4 of them. Okay, good. That went poorly. Not gonna beat around the bush there. We died, technically. We straight up lost all of our health and relied on the Savior Spirit. But that's the value of buying blindly when you go to the shops, I guess. Okay. At least now, enemies have the chance of dropping health, which I think it's kind of silly that it requires a spirit to activate that effect. I'm used to enemies always being able to drop health. Not in this game, of course, but There is free influence for us here on this floor. And there's something about... Oh, that just shows us when it pays off. I thought that was just the game bugging out and just summoning a hailstorm for no reason. That is that creature dropping a quarter heart. The more you know, huh? Oh, you little scumbag. Yeah. We have a lot of keys. No one will ever deny that. They'll remember us that way. On my gravestone, it will say, "Here lies bearded narwhal as Ghat." He had a lot of keys there. Alright, you. Taste that double spell damage, huh? Tastes good? Ninja woman down. And there's our boss room. Not exactly where we want to go yet. Let's go find our shop and or chest. Okay, yeah, that was the greatest bug shot of all time. Thank you for dying. Oh, double damage, huh? Huh. Okay. So that ends the first run for us. That's okay. Let's switch it up a little bit. I've been dying a lot as Ghat. And by switch it up, I mean play my other favorite character, Midas. Yeah, I know. But Ben, you had enough money to visit those shops anyway. Hey, cool your jets. It's okay. Early spring. Alright. So hopefully, my plan on Midas finally works out. Where we end up seeing a nice, shiny orange weapon that we want in the shop so that we can buy it. Or another gambling room or something of the sort. So, kind of like last run, we get health from our chests for some reason. Our chests are also locked like last run. This is great. Thanks, game. I love games like this. Hopefully we'll find a key this time, though. I really don't mind if the chests are locked, because I get the feeling that they like have a higher chance of dropping good stuff. I may be completely wrong there, but... Oh my god, 2 chests on one floor, and only one of them is locked. Okay, that is just a better version of this, by a lot, so we'll take that. So now if there's not a weapon in this... Okay, let's finish the floor first. Because if we get over 40... over 50 influence, we're going to the shop. That's just what's happening. Why would you question me like that? Okay, and not gonna happen. So we're going to not fight our boss yet. We're going to go check out that chest. Maybe we'll have a super cool item waiting for us in there. Maybe we'll have nothing. That's okay. That's how you win the game. You trial and error. And that is Astral Grenade, which is a good spell. It's not a game winner, though. It is good, though. It's one of those spells that I welcome until I get, you know, greater Chakram Barrage. Because it does hurt people hiding behind shields, which I like. They're all hiding behind the shield, and I'm like, "Bagow!" and they get hurt. Anyway. Alright, hey Grunty. Remember me? I fought you a couple minutes ago. You were a lot stronger then. Maybe it has something to do with me bludgeoning you with your own minions? Probably. There we go. Wow. Astral Grenade. I wanted to finish him with Astral Grenade. I probably shouldn't have. Spells have a chance to deal double damage. Sounds great when we have a super strong spell as it is. It'd be kind of silly of me to leave behind my full health back here. Let's get moving on. Let's forget about last game. Ghat's gone. And we'll always remember that run as, well, he had a lot of keys. Good stuff. Full circle in that joke. Really? No one's up there? That awesome chip shot? No one's there to see it? I'm still always, like, really happy whenever anyone turns gold because of Midas. Is that just me? There's max mana. That's nice. There's another key. Okay. Or rather, another key location. Not key as in it'll win the game for us, but a key as in we need a key. There we go. Hello, you. Astral Grenade is really strong. Glad to have it. Maybe a little more mana would not help, wouldn't hurt. Okay, come on. There we go. Now, do we risk it? I don't think so. Oh, you. You. Want to talk about me? I haven't heard that song in a very long time. I'd rather not. Please don't post video links of it in my comments and not tell me what it is so that I have to watch it to figure out what's going on. Come on up. Ah. I was going to use this guy to kill him, ruining my fun by popping up oddly. So we have plenty of keys. I believe our last self kind of like left a cache of them behind as he died. Like, I had a lot of keys, but I left them behind. Why, thank you, last self. It's very precious of you. And I'm sorry if something weird is going on with my voice. I had to drink a lot of caffeine today to stay awake, and I feel like I'm feeling the after effects of that. And I believe my voice got a little more scraggly today than on a normal day. But don't let my melancholic tone set the tone for this run. I am happy to be playing. Even if we are fighting fast or whatever. Oh, here. Yeah, fast or are you? What's up? Ain't so fast now, are you? Yeah, sure. Double jump is fine. We're not going to the shop because I'm just gonna be sad if we go there and there's nothing we could buy. So we're moving on. Sword spinning. Loading screen. Early summer. Bearded Narwhal's new album. Waiting Songs. A Bearded Narwhal story. Okay, that is more than enough influence to check out this Not this shop. That's not a shop. It's quite the opposite, actually. That's not a place where we can buy anything. It's a probable death room. That's what I'll call those from now on. And get it back. Oh, come on. Yeah. You want to go in? Oh, there you go. I was kind of hoping her feet would still be launching off of that. Kind of penduluming her character model around it, but I don't always get what I want. So, let's check this out. That seems cool. Longer parry window. Now, might seem crazy, but I actually think I want this because, well, maybe it doesn't seem crazy at all. Maybe it seems pretty logical that I want the better weapon out of the two, but I'm trying to keep the commentary alive, so I'm gonna act like that was a hard decision in saying that, it might seem crazy that I'm taking this weapon, but little do you know, better attack speed and damage is really good. That's how that tangent's going there. Ooh, gotcha. Aha. The Pot of Justice. Sounds like, someone's name for their paraphernalia. It's the best joke I could come up with that. Okay, you. Come on. Yeah. For Achilles' heel. Haha. Jokes. That was easy. I should keep an easy button around my desk, so that whenever I defeat a room without taking damage, I could just press, that was easy. Blacksmith? Yeah, sure. Hearts equal to armored hearts. Let's buy that too, just for fun. Because I like how that armor looks on my body. Wouldn't that be kind of cool if they implemented a way that your character physically looks different the more armored hearts he has? Like, he just has another piece of armor. Maybe it starts with gauntlets, and then maybe pantaloons of armored health, and then maybe a helmet that suits the character's needs. I'm not sure why I started doing that. I'm not going to do that. For a second there I was like, oh, I wasted a key, I'm gonna go do that, and I was like, no, you don't need to do that, Ben. You don't need to waste a majority of the health that you've saved up at this point. Hello, Ma. Good to see you. It's been a while. The longer parry window serves pretty good here. Okay. Oh, game minimized. Every time it does that, I'm always like, oh, it crashed. I killed the game. It's never the case, though. How's that feel? I totally could have gotten it that time. It's okay. Astral grenade with poison? Let's see how that goes. It's kind of silly. Since it deals so much damage, I kind of wish I had the Blessing of Shiva on it, but if I got the Blessing of Shiva, let's be honest, I'd put it on my weapon this time. I want to see what that sweet effect is. Aha. There we go. Let's check this event room. Loud buzzing. Astro Grenade seems fun. That was awesome. That was a good room. Now let's hope. Oh, we did it. Okay, that makes me feel... Ooh. Very game. Game. That makes me feel a lot better about the chances of this run, which should probably let you know how I was feeling before, which was okay. It was alright. But now, feeling like I could take on, not the world per se, but I could take on a small state, maybe like Rhode Island. Someone's gonna be like, Rhode Island's not a state, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, it is. Pretty sure. Just to be safe, we'll say like Virginia. It's quite a bit bigger. Obviously, I did not do well in geography, and that is why in college I did not take geography. Thank you for bringing up my past failures. It's really not very kind of you to be making fun of me in such a manner. Even if I was right the first time, I've kind of made like a mockery of myself by continuing the theme of me not knowing things. It's on me now. Self-depreciating humor is always funny though, right? Whoop. You come on over here, I guess, and hurt me. Well done. Kind of. Increased invulnerability time is okay. As I always say when I pick up a spirit as of late, I'm like, ah, it's alright. Six influence. What's in here? Keys. Greater Soul Shard. I have the bomb, so that's not what I want. Got keys. And you know what? Heal after unlocking sounds great. After picking up the jailer. I mean, picking up 3 keys makes us sound super viable in healing using those keys with the jailer. So it may only be 1 full heart over the course of this run, but that's 1 full heart. That's something. Isn't it? I mean, by definition, it is indeed something. You can't tell me that it's nothing. It is quantifiable. So. Alright, there's our 5th key. Okay. So let's fight our boss. Why, you might ask? Because I'm feeling risky. Fancy feasty. Okay. You can stop that fire you got going on here. That's not how I roll around here. Stop being silly, please. I can't shoot you through the floor, that's nice. Okay. Here we go. That went okay. Blessing of Agni is fine on my on my weapon. I feel like it could have had a great synergy with my spell, but I ignored that and put it on my weapon. What are you gonna do about it? Probably comment below being like, hey, you missed an awesome synergy where your explosion spell deals double damage because it explodes twice. And I'll be like, well, you're right, I did. And I know I probably did miss that, but that's okay. I always find it more worth it to fill my empty slots than to fill my full slots. But maybe I'm playing the game wrong. I don't know. We are going to heal a little bit because... maybe not. That's not unlocked. What are you? You're worse? Okay. Let's forget about this room. And you are not locked. You know what? Sure. Just to get that, like, extra one spell in. Thank you, 20 influence. That's nice. Thanks for thinking about me. Let's go to our next floor. I believe we're done here. I don't see what else we could even do. There's... Unless I, like, forgot pots to break, but that's just a little bit too much work for me. On to early fall? Yes. Not bad. Let's keep the ball rolling on this game. Hopefully I'll make it to at least early winter. I don't remember if I did that. I did not do that last time. Alright. Yep, there you go. There's an extra key. Aha. And I do see a secret up here. I think there's a secret. I don't think there is a secret. Maybe I'm just not used to actually looking at that pillar, and it's always devoid of spikes. That seemed really good. 20 influence. I'm gonna take the Breath of Kali just because it's good. Probably the best breath, I'd say. Grand Bois as a close second. From a damage standpoint, I prefer I have Valor to any other one, Okay. That room was worthless, but at least we didn't get hurt there. That was almost terrible. Let's go this way. Good shot. Aha, let's use this Blessing of Agni. Kind of feel like I'm like peeing on enemies, to be fair. Like, yep. That's possibly one of the most immature jokes I've ever made on my channel. And you were here for it. Thank you for sticking around. Regardless, for those that left, I'm sorry. Let's not dwell on it, though. Like we already have. So let's unlock this. We would have healed from that, but that's okay. Not too worried. Chakram Barrage? Yeah, sure. Humbaba. It's actually a really good one. I'm not gonna pick that up just because if we do end up getting enough, if we do end up going to a shop later, yeah, on the like rare occasion that we don't have 70 influence, and there's like a really good orange there that I can't buy, like let's say the Link Blade like last time, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay. I just realized that when I made that juvenile joke, I totally missed the opportunity to make a Midas golden shower gem. And that opportunity's never coming back, so sorry about that. Okay, that sucks. Punishing me for my newly found crude sense of humor. Is there anything in the walls up here? No? Okay, that's just like a really useless platform up there. There we go. There we go. And double air dash does not seem worth dying all over, so let's go. I do believe we got a armored heart over the course of that run, so if nothing else, that's worth it. As long as we don't lose it on our way back. Knock on wood. Someone for me. And Alchemist, perhaps? Hopefully it's not Master Alchemist. He's kind of been a, oh, Sisters, okay. Master Alchemist has kind of been a thorn on my side the last couple runs. I didn't realize how much tankier he was than normal Alchemist. I guess because I've been spoiled by my runs lately? So I guess I should use my spell for cleanup a little bit more. But I also should not let... There we go. Okay, you can go ahead and just, you know... What? How did I get hurt there? Whatever. Oh, Blessing of Kali. Phantom Limb Syndrome. Or... This poison's really not doing too much for us, and I like that, especially due to... Oh my god, it casts 2 in that direction? That's kind of awesome. So if you cast 2 up, it's going to shoot 2 grenades, which is cool. Well, I mean, I knew it would shoot 2, I just didn't know they would arc the same way. Okay, you. Get out of here before that mess turns worse. Armored health, thank you for turning that 1. Thank you, double grenade, that's awesome. I think that was a good sacrifice. Sacrificing a possible extra weapon, like an extra blessing slot, for the chance to have a cool kind of combo. One that we've had before with different spells, but certainly not with Astral Grenade. Okay. So strong. Let's find a shop, shall we? What's up here? I guess we killed everything there? I guess we could shoot 2 at our feet to make a double explosion right at our feet. That's pretty cool. Like that. We do have quite the bit of influence, which isn't rare on Midas, I'll admit, but influence has not been coming so fast and furious as it has in past runs. And I welcome it. It's a nice feeling. Having money. More influence, more problems. I killed you with a make-believe bot. Hello. How's your walk? We got a pretty cool run. I'm gonna watch for a bit. If you're wondering, Amber just got back, and I am talking to her. I didn't even hear her come in, so I was kind of worried I was about to be murdered. That wasn't the case, luckily. So, like, whenever I cast a spell, I also cast it backwards, and I have this astral grenade. So when I shoot it down, I shoot 2 grenades, so I can just, like, explode anything around my feet. That's a pretty cool spell. Since my gain is turned way down, I don't know if you can hear Amber at all. So that was kind of one-sided. Now there's like a theory train going around that I'm actually schizophrenic and Amber doesn't really exist. The crystal mace is awesome. So we're going to take it. It does 150 damage, which is double the damage we had.
It's so slow.
It's really slow. Actually, it's not that slow. It's actually just this weapon is faster. Damage taken is reduced by a quarter heart, which is awesome. Bonus damage against bosses and spells ignore shields. Sounds awesome for us. And it turns this sweet gold color because we're Midas, and everything we touch turns to gold, including our dongle, which we are now using as a weapon. And that was I've had a very bad string of immature jokes over the stream of this video, Amber, and the humor just keeps coming. Poorly. But it's in the eating. Can you... Yeah, thank you. There's the shop. Watch me find another orange item in the shop. That's not the case, luckily. Oh, Greater Chocolate Barrage. Bonus damage versus bosses, and by that. And let's compare damage. Yes, this deals more damage. So now we shoot that 2 ways. It's like I'm playing like an extreme game of Frisbee with myself. Or I'm vomiting Xena references. I don't know. Speaking of Xena, I feel like there should be a female character in this game. Just because, you know, there are, maybe they could have made like a, I don't know, Helen of Troy sort of character, but except instead of starting a war, she ends it. There's a storyline for your novel right there. Yeah. Take that. I think that is the handiest I've ever been on that room. Oh, and I'm rewarded with 1 influence, which is awful. I've failed that so many times, and it's given me like health upgrades and stuff like that. That one gave me a melee upgrade, but I turned it into nothing. So, what was that? Watch out for the spikes. Yes. I do not want to be limp dicking from any spikes today, so I won't. Preferably, I'd like to. Oh my god. I'm gonna take dumb damage though. That's pretty much a fact. No, you're fine. I only took a quarter heart, so. Okay, you. Oh, just gonna be that way, huh? Yeah, jump over that. Come on down here. Ah. Okay, so that fly killed himself. I'm sorry if I said something to offend you, fly. I didn't know it. I hurt you so badly. We're not gonna pick up that weapon, obviously, because we have a good one. We do decent melee damage, so that we do good spell damage too. I shouldn't lose this run, but I also don't want to, like, you know, do what I just did and talk shit while I don't know anything. Yeah, you spray that at me. Okay. You can just, yep. And, as the Spirit of Humbaba often does in this particular fight, is it ruins my chances to hit him with rocks, because they destroy the rocks when they attack them, which is bad. Not even just arguably, I mean, like, it's just bad, because I can't knock him out of his invincible state if I can't hit him with anything. So. Whoa! For some reason I thought he was retreating. One more time. A song by Daft Punk. We got him. Yeah, take that. Blessing of Kali again. That is what gives us our spellcast in opposite directions. So what would we be if we didn't take melee attacks in opposite directions as well? That looks kind of silly. Let's see if we can convert. Ah, no, fine. Screw it. Let's go. I believe I touched all of those red hearts, so the chance of the blacksmith changing them into armored hearts is none. So we'll just move on. And if I do win, I'd like to thank my golden crystal mace for reducing damage taken by a quarter heart. We are in early winter, which is farther than I've made it in the last couple days. Yeah, I'll take some free Spirit of Acme damage against you. Seems great. That wasn't free Spirit of Agony damage. That was actually me getting hurt like 3 times. Okay, we have quite the sum of keys, so my joke from the earlier run stands. If I die, let it be known on my gravestone, at least he had a bunch of keys. It's a bad joke, but it's one I'm gonna hold dear until the end of my Ascendant days. Please die. Influence. So it'd be kind of silly of us to not visit the shop on this floor. I do kind of want to get it done and over with, but let's maximize our chances here. I don't want to be fighting, like, I don't know, another Ascended or Demigod with, like, not optimal stats, because some of them will surprise you, man. Like, Ghat can just tear you apart with spells if he really wants to. Which, I don't know why I said if he really wants to, because I'm assuming he always wants to, because you're his enemy. Nah, today I don't feel like it. I'm just gonna let you go. There we go. And let's not forget that we have the ability to shoot through shields with our current weapon, with our sweet Xena action. Astromine, no. Spirit of the Burrower has never really served me very well, but I'm gonna pick it up just because it's not a upgrade that'll get in my way. And what it does, if you didn't read the text at the bottom or weren't looking at the moment, it makes it so that I stagger things that I dash through. And I've never really used it to great effect. Maybe that's my fault, but I don't really value it too highly, but we don't have any other spirit spot on this floor, so why not? As we find, like, a gambling room, and I'm like, okay. You're the last one on that floor. Another key, huh? Did we already complete this room? Yes, we did. Oh. That looked pretty scary there for a second. Arm and Heart, thank you. Anything this way? Nope. So unlock this for a second. Yeah, if I didn't have this, that'd be great. But I have a orange weapon. And I'm not gonna give it up for just any old mace. Maybe the twig. Probably not the twig, actually. Because I'd probably honestly be dead without this current weapon. Oh. I did not see that explosion there. I heard it. I thought he was like over here in this mess, but he wasn't. Let's go down. Oh, there's some damage. Ah, thank you, loading ice orb things, for taking care of him. Let's check out our little... Yeah, no. Thank you, Zephyrus, but I'm not going to die in early winter on you. That's kind of nice. Not for this floor, but for later. And those of you missing it, that guy was just battering. Oh my god. He gave me 300 influence. It was one of those, like, huge influence game guys. You just stay down. Thank you. Max Mana is welcome. I'm not gonna spit in his face like this guy just did. Good jerk. Okay. Stop taking damage. Stop it. Ooh. Hello. Sure. Okay. Lou just healed us back to full, which is okay. And I probably should have looked for a boss fight room, but, you know, I enjoy throwing runs. I don't. I just, you know, I play the game, and the game gives me what the game gives me. How are you not dead? Thank you. That mini grunty just kind of ignoring me as I beat up that poor defenseless ninja woman. That's a cool colored thieves sword, but you know what? I can't warrant getting that. That did end up giving us 5 spell damage, which is awesome. And hello, Theseus. Please don't murder us. Aha. That's how you want to play it, huh? The Spirit of Humbaba helped us out a lot there, I'm not gonna lie with that. Sure, we'll take Ghat's slow fall ability. That slow fall swag there. Let's go ahead and get that one heart that I left behind, though. It's a journey, but I am going to late winter, and I don't want to be naked when I get there. Okay, kind of got lost for a second there. Go on through. There you are. Thank you. A nice warm red health. It's like I'm eating it. Mmm. Warm red health, just like Grandma used to make. Heart stew. Is it served in an armored heart keg? Perhaps. Oh my god, hit that pot. Why am I jumping? Oh. You can just stop that. You. Oh, he's all crinkled up. Not like Chris Kringle. He's not jolly. He's like dead. That's a quantifiable difference. Please die. Whoop. Armored health. I was gonna say it's welcome, but that kind of seems silly to mention since health in general is always nice. I don't know if anyone ever found health in this game and was like, damn it, I wanted to die earlier. Maybe if they really need to, you know, I didn't know how to use the pause function. Perhaps. If you're a player of Ascendant that, like, suffers from needing to poop while playing, you pause the game by either... Come to think of it, I don't know how to do it on the keyboard controls, but while using an Xbox controller, you simply press the start button, and voila, you're pooping in no time. Well, look at that, we've made a golden shower joke today and a poop joke, so we hit the dual joke train, so I'm expecting views to come in any time now. Ooh. Yeah. 20 influence is not exactly what we're hoping for. Little do you know, Midas, we don't actually have a weapon that's scaling with influence, so thank you for the large amounts of influence, but we don't need it. It's not what we're going for. Yep, go ahead and just kind of explain. And 5% melee damage is, I mean, it's good. Let's get out of there before he does something like that. There you are. Let's get out of here. Right now I'm starting to worry about the harder version of Burrower, which I guess I shouldn't be quite yet. It's not like I've actually made it any closer to winning, but it's getting to that point where I'm starting to feel a little validated in hoping for a win. However, I did take like 3 damage on that last room, and that's not quite the best play I could have done. Can you stop having children? This is a family YouTube channel. Just inappropriate. And I won't stand for it on my channel. Unless it's me doing it, you know. Baby Making Simulator 2014. Get on it, developers. Amber grunts, as if I just hurt an infant with that joke. I probably did. Probably one infant listening, and it started crying. Its parents don't know why. How did it get on YouTube? I don't know. Neglect. Beard of the hair. I'm assuming that just gives us higher jump and speed up. And why not? That didn't pay out. We had the chance to turn that into an armored heart, which is why I bought it. Also, we just have like a silly amount of like influence that we're not using for anything, so I just decided to pick it up. Why not? You know? You only ascend once, so. Hambaba. This is not the most damage we've ever dealt to Hambaba. And by that, I mean we're dealing pretty small amounts of damage to Hambaba. Phase 2, at least. There we go. Gotta keep track of which one's ours and which one's his. Otherwise, we're just gonna die repeatedly. That one's his. If you're confused by what's going on at the top of the screen, I have his spirit, which is making me spawn the same things he does. I don't want to leave yet without... Okay. Can't see anything. Blessing of Agni. I guess we'll catch things on fire with our mace. That's fine. We're going to the Astral for the first time in a while. Now my worries about beating Fast Burrower here is a little warranted. I think we'll have to use solely melee attacks there. Please turn into armored hearts. Okay, we got 2 of them. More health drops. Awesome. Breath of Osiris, gonna go ahead and use that now. If you can hear that bird, that is not a bird that invaded my house. It is actually my cat's toy. Spirit of the Hoarder, so, thank you, Midas. I did not realize that I was offending you saying that my influence is not translated to damage, because it is now. I did not expect that. I guess it's likely on this part of the game, and we just deal intense amounts of damage now. Okay, you. There we go. Let's keep this trend up. It's good. Aha. Wow. There we go. That's one room down. Ah, you dick. You giant wormy phallus, you. Now I'm kind of worried about the Burrower for another reason. Maybe we deal too much damage with our melee attacks now that I upgraded them. I didn't really think about the, like, negative side of getting influence to damage. Where are you? Max health up on Astral. It's the second max health up we've gotten on this run, and that is awesome. Even if it is a little late, it's fine. I'd rather it be late than never. I believe there's a phrase that says the exact same thing. I'm not going to say that one, though. Somebody say I already did. Okay. Now you stop taking damage. Midas has granted us quite the run here, and if you throw it away, I don't think your viewers will be happy. That's max health, so let's fight our boss, the Maw. I don't know why I sounded surprised. That's a guaranteed encounter here on the Astral. Oh, my lord. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Yeah, we just... the damage is coming out fast and furious for the movie. And, I don't know what's going to happen to the final boss, but I'm excited to see. There we go, Maw down. Yeah, Maw down. Nonchalantly, doing that phrase. Sure, attacks cause a shockwave is pretty nice. I was kind of hoping my backwards attack would also do it, but it's not the case with that. So let's just hopefully convert one of those into Armored Hearts, which none of them did. Oh, map reveal, thank you. That's exactly what I need on the floor. That's always the same. Thank you. I shouldn't be mad. It gave us Spirit of the Hoarder with our Midas run here, so... Ooh. This is gonna be a long episode, and I apologize. It's not that long. I thought we were playing for like an hour and a half. We're not. And actually, we are pretty close to getting the beat the game in under an hour thing, and I'm not going to sacrifice my gameplay for it, per se, but I need to try for it if I'm ever going to get it. This seems like a pretty good run to do it on. When we are literally killing most enemies with one attack. Okay. There's a key on the last floor. I'm glad I checked the map before I ran all the way back. Okay. So we're losing frame rate because we're just wrecking face so hard. Okay. Don't like that poison thing you're doing here. Oh. So, this may be silly, but I'm going to run all the way back to the start to get that 1 health, because 1 health could save us in the end, and this, despite my talks about running as fast as possible, I also want to win, which, now seems silly, because I took damage on the way back, and I don't trust myself to not take any more damage on the way back, so let's just go. I'm not going to hear the end of that in my comment section, you guys. Don't hurt me. I'm only human. I'm only demigod, according to this game. So fast burrower with only 1 shielded enemy. Okay, so your friends are... You're all dead. You deal too much damage. We're too strong. Whoop. Okay, we're not too strong for these ones. Is there a check in game where, like, if you kill the first ones too quickly, it, like, gives you stronger minions? Because we just defeated Fast Grower, and that's awesome. Blessing of Hermes is not what we need. But it's good seeing you. That's nice. Spirit of Flight, double jump. Okay, so we now have triple jump. Blessing of Lu, no, thank you. So that was the main boss I was worried about, simply because of a... sometimes having too much damage on that boss actually hurts you more than it helps you. Oh, okay. So you guys need to just, like, stop that. That thing you're doing, when you're hurting me, I don't like that. It hurts. Why do you hurt me that way, game? There we go. So, we have way more keys than we ever need on this run, considering there's nothing to unlock ever on the Astral, which is actually something I wish would be changed. I would enjoy seeing, like, a little bit more variety on the Astral itself, but that's, I guess, for someone that hasn't beat the game with every character, that's kind of, pompous to say. I mean, I guess that would kind of ruin certain runs, namely the ones that, gain damage based on keys, which is a, orange item. There's a orange keyblade that increases its damage based on how many keys you're holding, by 7 per key, I believe it is, and that's good. And I guess if you were, like, using your keys to gain a benefit on the Astral, you'd be losing out on quite a bit of damage eventually. And you and your little dog too. Alright. Okay. Plus 5% melee damage is, I mean, it is what it is. It's more damage. So, Green Automaton. We fought him earlier. I'm not super ecstatic to be fighting him here, but... Oh, never mind. We're fine. As long as we can manage to not take too much damage, I'll be okay. There we go. Blessing of Komoho is interesting, but I'm not going to take it. And Armored Heart. Come on. Damn it. Spirit of the Savior, Guardian Angel is pretty nice. Considering we have a Blessing of Kali and that, we kind of have a nice little extra life going on for us here. Aha. I'm still in the habit of turning around even though I shoot spells out of my ass. I should really just start using that to its full benefit. Ooh, that half-armored health is nice. I think we actually got more than that. I do have increased armored hearts when we grab them. Ooh, you. I think we got it. Oh, the damage. I think we're gonna do it this run. Knock on wood. Again, someone for me in chat, or Amber. You're still behind me? You're not. I've been kind of assuming that she was still here, but she left. I'm assuming she's eating dinner or something like that. Oh, you damage dealer, you. The new country single by Brad Paisley. Is he still a thing? I don't really follow the country music scene too often. Hello, Red Hermit. Well, that was cool. I liked it. How was it for you? Ooh. No need to have that attitude. That's, okay. Please don't do us like that. So here's what we do. If we take damage one more time, go ahead and use it. We did it. Blessing of Loki, huh? I don't actually think it does anything for this spell besides making it slightly longer ranged. And against Ascended Gilgamesh, I don't think that's actually going to play a huge role. Maybe like a tiny roll, like a dinner roll. Okay. Focus time. Health. Oh, you got what I need. We've got more than enough health behind us at the rest stop after the boss, so hopefully we won't need it, but we probably will. Don't forget triple jump. That is super nice. Alright. Losing frame rate again. Too much going on screen at once, I think. It's not because of the computer. I know the computer can handle this. I believe something in the games engine is doing that. And so we have to go back and grab... Okay, no we don't. We might be able to beat it in under an hour. I don't know how long we've spent on this run. Come on. I have my weapon, but no opponents. Come test its edge. Free me from my bondage, or be crushed like a sigh, like an ant. You are especially unworthy, Midas. You are blinded by greed. You are the one who is blinded. You make a poor sentinel. Only seeing what confirms your distorted ideas, you fail to realize that my touch is not whimsy. It is a tool, a means to an end, your end, an end to this miserable curse. Okay, so Ascended Gilgamesh. We are on the last boss. Let's beat him. Let's do it. This is it. Come on. There we go. His spell is down. Let's get his weapon down. Weapon down. Blessing. We got him. Okay, so next is 2 at once. Oh, he only has half health. Is that just a thing now? Okay, just your blessing. And we did it. We beat the game with Midas. Didn't expect that today. I don't know why I was so obsessed with ants. The golden age of Midas begins. I see the puns there. Finally, I can go exercise my sword hand. Bye, Gilgamesh. Welcome back to the character roster. There we go. Beat the game with Midas. Thanks for joining me. Let's sit through the credits because I have respect for the people that made this game. Hapa Games. I have respect for them. I still am not entirely clear on how to pronounce it. Oh, that feels good. Feels very good. It was kind of touch and go there for a second. But, came out victorious once again. And, Midas. Well, before I end this video, I'll check and... Oh, thank you, Hapa Games. Oh, thank you. Oh, 1 hour and 4 minutes. Damn, we, like... If I hadn't gone back for that heart, I may have done it, which is the saddest part of that whole run. But we did lock Midas. We unlocked Gilgamesh, and we didn't unlock anything. That kind of sucks. Let's see what... Oh, that's a cool golden banner. Kind of... the color on the background, though, doesn't really match very well. While in control of the world, Midas cuts your influence gains in half. Oh, you suck. Event rooms appear more frequently under Midas's rule. So I thought that you would have more influence. In fact, he cuts it in half. So that's going to be difficult. However, we only have 2 heroes left to beat the game with, Ghat and Memnon. So stay tuned for that in our next episode of Ascendant. Once again, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by liking. If you have an idea of what I could have done better, let me know in a comment below. And once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.